RTX 4080 best performance for your money. Last month, one of the most high-profile events in the video card market in the last couple of years took place. Nvidia launched the flagship GeForce RTX 4090 for $1,599. It is, with some exceptions, mainly intended for professional use, so many gamers were waiting for the release of the GeForce RTX 4080, a more affordable card of the Ada Lovelace generation with good performance. This moment has come. Yesterday the accelerators already appeared in the hands of journalists. Today, a full-fledged launch is planned in the United States. First of all, it should be noted that due to confusion with names, Nvidia initially made life very difficult for itself, saying that two GeForce RTX 4080 chips will enter the market, one for 12 GB and the other for 16 GB. Over time, this idea had to be abandoned. Thus, the RTX 4080 16 GB became known as the RTX 4080, and the RTX 4080 12 GB is now presented by insiders as the RTX 4070 or RTX 4070 Ti. So, below are all the features and interesting details of the RTX 4080, which were able to highlight the journalists of the American edition of IGN. Dimensions: 304 by 137 by 61 mm. For comparison, the RTX 3080 measures 285 by 112 by 40 mm. The design of the coolers is similar to the RTX 3090, but they are 15% larger. Standard temperatures: 53 to 55 degrees Celsius. Peak temperatures: 57 to 59 degrees Celsius. 9728 CUDA cores, 2505 MHz, 16 GB GDDR6X. 16-pin 12 VHPWR power connector. Net consumption: 320 watts. Required power supply -750 watts. 3 DisplayPort 1.4 and 1 HDMI 2.1a. 17% more powerful than RTX 3090 Ti in synthetic tests. In Unigen, Heaven outperforms the RTX 3090 Ti and RX 6950 XT in 1080p and 1440p, but trails them in 4K. On average, it outperforms the RTX 3090 Ti by 28%, and the RX 6950 XT by 45%. In gaming tests, the RTX 3090 Ti is 27% ahead on average, while the RTX 3080 Ti is 45% ahead. Using DLSS and 4K on ultra settings, the number of frames increased from 30 FPS to 108 FPS. As noted in IGN, if you compare the performance of the RTX 4080 and its cost, the video card definitely justifies itself. However, to make final conclusions about which Ada Lovelace chip will be the most profitable, you need to wait for the release of the RTX 4070 and RTX 4060.